Yes, my name is Famaraf. They call me the snail scientist. I'm a snail specialist. The reason for this video is just because I have noticed several lapses when it comes to snail farming, and people tend to spend much money in setting up snail farms, and later on they now discover they have made several mistakes, and they would want to, there's no way to recover back their money. So I'm making this video to just educate people out there on what the basics you need to have before setting up a snail farm. Now, just like it is in every other aspect of agriculture, knowledge is paramount. Most times I tell people it is not what you don't have that stops you from being a success in snail farming. It is what you have but do not know how to use. Today I'm going to give you a practical step-by-step approach on how to be successful in snail farming. My name is Farmer Ralph. You can call me the snail scientist. If you really want to get more of this video, you can follow me up on my YouTube. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel, or follow me up on my Instagram, follow me up on my Facebook account. The name is Farmer Ralph. Just get that. Yeah, I'm taking my time today to make people understand what are the necessities, what is it that you need, the basic things you need to to be successful in snail farming. First, I want to encapsulate on these three pillars: your feeding, your feeding me- um your feeding approach. That's one. We're talking about the species of snails. That's two. We're also talking about the site setting. I mean, where to set up your snail farm. Do you know little things like wind can hinder the growth of your snail? Little things like wind can hinder the production of eggs, even the hatchability of your eggs. These things are things you should put in consideration before setting up a snail farm. What is the direction of your wind? You're talking about humidity, how humid that is your environment you're setting up. Stuffs like that are very important when you're coming to talk about species. Now we have several species. We know about the normal cliche, the Achantina fulica, Achantina marginata, and Achantina. Yes. Now there are disadvantages and advantages to all this, but today I'm going to major on Achantina marginata because that's one of the most wide spread species we have in Nigeria. Like as it stands now, I'm speaking from Nigeria. This is the most common species we have after Achantina fulica. The most common species we have in their types, in their family, in their subspecies in Nigeria. So most times people tend to make mistakes. They don't just get it like it is. I mean, when it comes to Achantina marginata, we have different type of species. We have the Achantina marginata, and we have a subspecies of this Achantina marginata. So if you don't understand this, you tend to go and buy the dwarf, or get the dwarf species of Achantina marginata and keep in your farm, and you will come and show them, and you get to understand that very soon. Look at this is Achantina marginata. This is it. This is the jumbo size. This one goes for 1,500 naira per one. This is it. So how long does it take to grow to this point? It depends on the species. Now I just want to give a breakdown of the type of species we have. We have Achantina marginata, which is what we are farming right now. We have Achantina. Okay, the Achantina marginata, we have the subspecies of this family I'm talking about. Now, if you don't understand this, you tend to go, buy something else that you don't really need, and might become a dwarf species in your farm. So this knowledge is important. That's why I hit severally on knowledge. Now we have the Achantina marginata, which is the one I just showed you, and we also have Achantina dimidiata. How do you differentiate Achantina marginata from Achantina dimidiata? These guys they are from the same family, so the differences are like visually, the differences are not that much. Now we have the Achantina cameroonensis, we have the Achantina granulata, we have the Achantina norigi. We have several types of Achantina marginatas, like subspecies of it in Nigeria. So one thing you need to know is how do you identify that particular species you want to keep. Achantina marginata. Everybody comes up with Achantina marginata, this Achantina marginata, and shows you whatever they like. You understand? And you just believe that in Nigeria we have just two species, that's Achantina fulica and Achantina marginata. No, we have different type of species, especially where you find yourself. Now, thirdly, I'm still going to talk about the feeding process of snail. If you can see, we are ready to feed. Show them the video. Show them the feeds. We're already feeding our snails. Like we have already put their plates. We have set them up to be fed. What is expected of you to use in feeding your snails? Apart from the normal vegetables and all those stuff, the vegetables, we need several sorts of things. Like, apart from the vegetable that give them that's a source of vitamins, we also need the raw vitamins, so for them to grow fast and for them to lay more eggs for you, we need a source of protein. Yes, snails, they need to grow, and we need it too. We need a source of calcium. We have two sources of calcium in this farm that we give to our snails. Now this farm was started June this year. Guess how many snails we have? We have over 8,000 snails on this farm right now. How did you do it? Knowledge. That's why I said knowledge is paramount. If you really want to go into snail farming commercially, before you fall into the trap of making mistakes, just you can call me up if you need my advice. Just call me up 070 581 83 811, or you subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that you can get more of these videos and get educated before you venture into the snail farming. You just subscribe, just subscribe to my channel, Farmer, or you follow me up on Facebook and Instagram, Farmer. You get more details on what to do. Thank you so much.